All right, so today's video, we're watching a gold 4 DPS on PC, playing some Widow and Sojourn on Shambali. Shambali is an interesting map. I can't tell if I love it or hate it. All right, here's the description. All right, so that's what they said. I just did it again. I am a support main, but I may retire from that role and move on to DPS because support is generally not enjoyable as it used to be. Kind of curious, what are people's thoughts on support in general? Comments. In this below, I don't know what I just said. I just said comments. Like I meant to say like, oh, if you leave a comment, let me know. I just said comments. That's it. Comments! In this game, I performed decently well, but not so much that I have an ego about it. This was definitely a hard game since my tank and other DPS were underperforming. In this game, I performed decently well, but not so much that I have an ego about it. After a few minutes into the game, we started to fall over often and get sort of rolled by the enemy until they capped third point. Attack is where it got more serious. Everything that was done felt so underwhelming apart from some contributions made. My supports played decently well and helped me out a good amount, but I believe that my other DPS and tank threw the game with bad performance.
In this game, I performed decently well, but not so much that I have an ego about it.
At the end of the game, the enemy Sojourn I had a couple of 1v1s with said easy, but I did way better than them, just got unlucky with my teammates.
But not so much that I have an ego about it.
Although I performed better compared, I would love to know how I can improve and get out of the Elo Hell Gold 5 and 4. Yes, been hard stuck since Season 9 in these ranks, even though I deserve higher. I hope you enjoy. Okay, and just to read the quote up here again, in this game, I performed decently, but not so much that I have an ego about it. Yeah, I just wanted to circle back to that. All right, let's see. Hey, maybe they pop off, right?
Attackers incoming.
A little surprise.
Hey, good shot so far. Aim's looking pretty decent. Not bad. So, I'm going to give you step one to a DPS rotation here. If nothing happens for like 40 seconds, there's a good chance they're flanking you. Okay? Or going to kill you. Just remember that, like, as Widow, you want to make sure that you readjust your positioning rather than, like, just sitting there the whole time. Like, don't be a statue. Like, one of the reasons why Widow is so frustrating to play against now is that by the time they can even remotely get to you, you've already grappled 30 meters away. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful of standing in the same spot for too long, is all I'm saying. Of course, unless you're rolling, that's a different story. But you can kind of tell that, like, it was your team was slowly getting grinded down, and that was going to happen. Oh, huge Venom Mine. A little bit of a tip, if you ever Venom Mine to anybody, just ping your Venom Mine. You can ping. It will ping right away. It will ping the person it's on. All right, now you're in the little hallway here. We're back to the same spot. Still, your teammates have control, so I'll keep it for now. Nice shot. Hey, honestly, respect where respect's due. That was a good shot. Good job.
Heroes never die. No one can resist my step.
Nice job so far.
Is unmatched.
Fun for everyone. Oh, yeah. Even the players getting headshot by Widow are like, you know what? That was nice. What a treat, right? That's how I react when I have a Widow in my game, right, chat? You know, the whole time I have a Widow, I'm like, this is swell. Wow. That's definitely a meme, by the way.
Merci.
What'd you watch? I mean, that's a duel. That happens.
I have
I don't care how your other DPS is playing, but if your grapple is going to launch you up into the air like that, you got to be careful with that. Listen, grapple is a huge part of your kit. So, like, if you just grapple to here and back away. go to a different angle. If you're going to do a grapple that's so scuffed that you go flying into the air, go 2 feet, and end up down here, you're going to get rolled no matter what. It doesn't matter what your DPS is doing back here. It doesn't matter what your teammates are doing. You're a Widow, and you're just grappled right here, okay? I can tell you one thing. So far, I can tell that mechanically you can hit your shots. That's good. But that's only a part of the game. So if you do things like this every single time, you're going to fall over every single time.
Clever.
60 seconds remaining.
Shots. All right, there's a shield there. Now, where's your option? Yeah, this is fine. Remember, play max distance to the best that you can. Don't pop walls here. It won't be...
Resist my spell. That's better. We are out.
Yep, that's normal. I mean, that's what I expect. The reason why I didn't want to pop walls there is that they already had so much map control on you that it was pretty apparent that it was probably going to be a lost team fight for you. So I always wanted to save you from wasting that cooldown. You know what I mean? This is a spectating, yeah.
Anna online.
Here we go.
You triggered my room.
Nice shot. This angle's fine for now.
Get them up the payload.
Isolated 1v1. Hecked up your grapple again. You know, I didn't think I'd see a day where the reason why you're not doing well in this game so far, even with hitting shots, is that your grapples are terrible. That's the second time you've gotten yourself killed due to a bad grapple. Use your grapple to get away and survive. Like, if I had a Widow that I was playing against that grappled into me, I would be like, thank you so much for playing this way. Thank you for making this easier for me. Thank you so much.
Vexing.
Stop the payload. Reporting in.
All right.
You walk straight into it.
That's it. Yep. All right.
Enemy turret detected.
Remember, make it hard for them to kill you. Nice shot.
Unreliable. Огонь по готовности.
I'm gonna pause for a second. Let me ask you this question. You're playing Widowmaker on 3rd point Shambali. Why are you in a grab with the rest of your teammates? I want to know this. Because I have to circle back here again. Because you mentioned that, like, oh, your other DPS wasn't, you know, playing up to par, etc. Why are you playing Widowmaker and you were going to grab with the other part of your teammates on 3rd point? What does that mean? That means that you're not playing Widow to the best of your ability. You're playing a frontline Widow. Once again, you could sit here and say that your tank and your DPS aren't performing at all and, you know, all this, etc. That will not change what you're doing. And this is not good. Your positioning on Widow is not good. You fix that, you're going to get better results, okay? I'm telling you right now, the most annoying Widows to deal with are the ones that are so far away that in order for them to get to you, you have to use 7 cooldowns, and then by the time you just grapple away.
Do your part.
Nice shot.
Enemy turret detected.
Conjure flame.
I'm going to give the Widow this grapple just because of going to the cart in this situation. I'm okay with that one. That's like one of those situations where you're just trying to get to cart. I probably would grapple towards cart too. Straight up.
Moira by your side.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
Okay. Maybe they think grapple's just for trick shots. I mean, so far you would think that's the case, right? All right, now you're on Sojourn, which we knew this was happening. Oh, your teammate took Widow. Get rolled. All right, let's see how your Sojourn is. Here we go.
Clear out. Thanks for the help. Not so fast. Think I'd ever let you down?
Good job.
Dodge this. Railgun charge. Area denied.
What is happening? I'm sorry, I didn't know what to say because it's just like there's just a bunch of nothing happening right now, so I'm trying to figure out what to. You're gonna.
Railgun still at full power. Feeling better.
Okay, you got the kill.
Railgun powered and ready to fire. I'm here. Keep firing.
No, I'm not worried about their sensitivity. They've hit some good shots. This is they don't know who to get on. That's all that is. This isn't like they don't want to get on one target. They just are on everybody. So when you try to shoot at everybody on the map, this is what happens.
My ultimate is ready.
Railgun
All right.
charge holding.
This has been a treat so far, I must say.
Feeling better.
Wait for it.
This ends now. Dodge this. This ends now. Come on, let's move.
Okay, and you said your other DPS has been lacking this game, which has made it difficult, right? Just to make sure I remember this correctly. By the way, just to point out, we all have missed shots like that. Sometimes it's okay to give your other teammate the leeway the same way that you expect the leeway on that. You know? Right? The thing is, I don't have anything to comment on yet because, like, technically they're in the right spots. There's nothing's happening. So I can't even, like... Would you have waited the ult? Yeah, I mean, you could have waited the ult there, but, like, at the same time, I think with Juno Ultimate, there's opportunity there also. So I don't, like... It's hard for me to say not to ult there when there's a Juno Ultimate. I just think Juno Ultimate is so easy to follow up with. Right?
Railgun charge. Thanks for the help. There's the enemy turret.
All right, there you go. Nice kill.
Stay
Good
on
job.
your toes, soldier. Clear out the pace. No hold up.
Oh, you got nanoed. Okay. Okay.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
It worked out. I would have gone for their supports, but I also understand that play. I think either works because you're nanoed. Use your AoE. It does more damage now. Perfect AoE location. Good job. That was good.
I'm just getting started. Time's running out. Let's pick it up.
All right.
Area denial. Railgun
Good
charge.
point take by your team. Still watching.
Breaking them down.
Okay. I mean, you got traded on, but that's fine. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. I just got so confused. The kill feed shows your other DPS getting kills. Okay, I'm just gonna continue on now. Yeah, maybe it's a glitch kill feed at this point. I don't.
Helping you out.
Oh, but they died to the Ana. They must suck. God,
Not so fast. Right on
Good
the
kill.
money.
Out of position.
Enemy turret sighted.
Railgun powered and ready to fire. Area denied.
What a duel that was. Good job, though. You got the kill. Soldier, while that was happening, your soldier killed the Zarya and the Ayari. Just to point that out. Good job hiding. Didn't get the kill on the Ana, but that's okay. Yeah, support's playing well, I agree. That's certainly a that's certainly an L. If you're a wrecking ball in that situation, trying to mine a little bit more to the middle rather than the small hallway, because you just lose so much value. How do I know that? I've done that too much. Good ults by them. Nothing you can do about that. I mean, I can tell you already why this player hasn't been climbing. It has zero to do with their mechanics. It has to do with their positioning.
Fall in on me.
Straight up. The mechanics are pretty good, actually.
So fast. I'm on fire. Thanks for the help. This ends now.
Hey, good kill. Nice job. Nice play.
Cooling down.
Healing station by your Soldier 76 to save you. Oh, nice shot. Good play. Soldier and Ball clean up the kills, and you're good to go. Got the point. Nice. Good job. He said, I wonder if the other DPS lacking was if Soldier did less damage. So, I think I have an idea, because they actually posted the screenshot of their score, and they had about 10 more limbs. Or it was like, maybe it was like 10 or 15 more limbs in the Soldier. But let me ask you a question, chat. If you're a Widowmaker to start, which we watched, where will the Soldier get those kills if you're headshotting people? You get what I'm saying? Yo, the new tank's fun? Me too. All right, let's keep trying to find, you know, find these picks. This is fine. You're a little bit low, so be careful here, okay? And now you're healed. Sorry, I used one bubble. Getting a little bit too close for my liking. Uh-huh.
I'm on my game now.
Nice pick. I like this flank you did, by the way. As you recognize that they were really aggressive, you went for a flank play. I think that's totally a fine play. Other team didn't notice you. Good target priority, killing the pylon, because that can keep them alive. Whole sequence was fine there. Yeah, that was good. Good job. Junkrat's still alive, though. Gotta kill that Junkrat. Good kill on the Sojourn. I mean, the Ayari. There's the Sojourn. Bubble used. A little bit too aggro after that. Okay, I actually do want to pause there. Even though you survived, because your supports have been doing a pretty good job of keeping you alive, there's something that I've had a reel back on since I've started the flex queue more too. When you start to get a numbers advantage, okay? So like say you have a 5v3. What is the worst thing you can do in a 5v3? Is give them a pick, right? So stop doing this like, oh, we killed 2. Let me go slide into the rest of their team. I hate to break it to you, but 3 players can still kill 1 player doing that. So unless like your Zarya says, you don't even have a Zarya, but like say you have a Zarya on their team and they go, hey, I can bubble you in. Okay, I get it. But just wait 1 second. Just give it 1 second. Like you now have a 5v3. The worst thing you can do is give them any type of trade. Now, keep in mind, you survived that, but you also had 7 HP. So if you play like that consistently, there's a good chance that in some games, they're going to kill you there, and that's just enough to bring their team back and win the team fight, right? So like you got to be careful with that, because you didn't die here, but that could have easily turned in favor of the other team by that play alone. And you've been doing that pretty much the whole game. I'll explain a little bit later towards the end of the VOD, but. Good kill by your Soldier. Good pressure by your Wrecking Ball on the back left.
Better luck next time.
There you go. To point out, by the way, even though you do say you don't feel like your other DPS and tank are playing well, both of them contributed to that last team fight. Good mines on the left side to prevent Zarya from being able to get full damage. A good cleanup kill by Soldier 76 to guarantee that. They both had good angles. Everybody played that well. That was a perfectly well-played teammate. So.
Good to see you.
All right, who's that Junkrat randomly going to kill left door? Who's it going to be?
Come on, let's move this payload.
Who's it going to be?
Clear out.
Oh, they left. I was waiting for it.
So fast.
Enemy turret detected.
Get out of there. You hear the Junkrat.
Thanks.
Woo! You really like to take these early duels, huh?
Area denial.
Remember, your team has map control now, so don't go through the tiny hallway. Oh, they're so low.
Disrupting. Railgun charge.
Why aren't you going for that Sojourn? What's the...
Railgun charge.
That Sojourn, you could have easily killed that Sojourn because they're out of position, right? Oh, no. See, like, that's where you need to take advantage of that. Like, you...
Watch out.
Damn. It's almost like you were too afraid to make a play there, and because of that, the other team was able to win that. That's what it felt like, because there was an opportunity there to, like, solidify a couple free kills, and then you're good to go. But I saw you multiple times kind of heck up on that and not get a free kill, so that was a little bit of a mishap by you on that one, so. Like, the reason why, and I can show you very quickly, you would kill the Sojourn over here is because their team really can't help them here. So if you go here and you clean up this kill very quickly, even if they turn for you, they've now turned their back to your whole team. You see what I'm saying? You've now created space here, right? That's why I was kind of like surprised you didn't kill the Sojourn, because then you have a health pack here. You can actually end up rotating around. If they end up chasing you, your team now has full map control. But if you just stand here, you're coin flipping that, right? Go take the victory from them. Don't sit there and just wait for them to do something. You said the tank did not go for the pick either. As a tank, I probably wouldn't go for the pick there. And the only reason being is because I know that we need somebody to stay on the cart. So there becomes a little bit of an issue that if I go for the pick and they're running like an Orisa, for example, that Orisa can actually just javelin spin everybody and there's no way I can get back a body block. It's over, right? So the tank actually kind of needs to be a bit of a static part of that gameplay. If I'm a Sojourn and I have a charge shot and I see him at 20% HP and there's no way they can get healed, I go get that kill. Straight up, you go get that kill. All right?
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, here we go.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
You should watch where you're going. Don't be shy. You must like having me around.
All right. You learned this last time. Why are you staying in this spot? Like, it's not, like, the thing about this spot is it's good for a little bit, okay? It's fine for just a little. Early picks. But just get out of there. Go play further away. Stop giving them free kills. Tracer's a tracer. Okay.
To save the world.
All right. You're probably gonna... At least try to touch the point. Fair enough. All right, so listen. This is where I'm at. Okay, mechanically, I think mechanically you can climb out of gold. Straight up. I think mechanically you can absolutely, right, like get out of gold. At least in my opinion. I think that is totally fine. But here's the problem. The reason why you've been stuck in gold for so long is because you're still not playing to the strength of like your hero. You're just playing really close. If you're telling me that if I was to go and play against a Widow who was in front of me the majority of the time, within like 20 meters, I will kill that Widow every single time. What makes a really strong Widow, a really strong sniper in these games, is to play further away from them, and then when they do get close to you, you disengage. You don't give them opportunity to kill you. It's why when people say, oh, just dive the Widow, it's not as like simple as that sometimes, because there's other people in the game than just the Widow. So the point I'm making is your rotations have been really bad. Your grapples have been off. When you were on Sojourn, you played timid. You weren't getting kills. Like, you had good moments on Sojourn, don't get me wrong, but like when it came to the most important part of the game, you didn't go for like that kill shot, that ability to go and get the win for your team. You just played safe, got held, and then your team lost. And honestly, who was the first one to get picked off? You were, because you stayed there for too damn long. So, did the other DPS and tank play better? Probably, but everybody can. What you need to focus on is you in this situation. Stop grappling into the team. Stop playing close to them. Stop ending up right in front of their team and then getting mad that you're losing that. The amount of times, by the way, right? The amount of times that you watched your support save you, you could have had like 20 deaths this game if it wasn't for your supports, just to give you an idea. All right? So the point I'm making here, play further back. You're going to see much better results. I can guarantee that. But you have to start to play to the strength of your hero and not play into them. You will climb if you do that. I guarantee you, because your mechanics on Widow were good. You hit your shots. Mechanics I'm talking about your aim. Get better at your grapples. Get better at, your slides with Sojourn, understanding when to disengage, and then know when to go for the kill. You do that, you're going to win. You do that, you're absolutely going to dominate. But anything else, you're going to keep getting the same result. You're going to have games where you hit shots, then you also have 14 or 15 deaths to go with it, and sometimes you get wins that way, but sometimes you're going to lose that way. So learn to play back, learn to play smarter in those situations, and I guarantee you'll climb because your aim is there, but it's everything else you need to pick up on. You do that, you'll be in a good spot. You absolutely got this. You got this. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't, leave a comment, all that helps. If you want to submit your own spectating, look in the description below. That's where you would see my Discord, where you can join that. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat below the webcam, also stream on YouTube, so stop by if you have. A lot of fun here. With that being said, hope you have an amazing day.